So if you have been building applications, whether that might be a mobile app or that might be a web app, the problem now is not with shipping the application. So with AI, it has been easy than before to ship the applications. But the real problem, or like the real effort that you have to put in here, is in the distribution. So the process of scaling your application, or pushing it to the people, or getting more users, or promoting your app, like this complete thing comes into the distribution part. That's the main important part. So if you are a solo builder, or if you are building online with, or building in public thing, this is the main important thing that you have to focus on now. So I'm actually building an app called Rilio. So this is the app that I'm building, which is kind of like a most frictionless expense tracker that you could consider, in the style of Apple Notes or something like that. You could just write it out of what you have spent, or you could just speak out what you have spent, and it's going to log the expense for you. So this is what I'm currently building. And I mean, this is not going to be like a theoretical video or something like that. Like, this is something that I really want to follow, so I just want to document it as well, like how I want to proceed with the distribution of this particular application. So that's something I think you would also feel helpful. That's the reason I'm documenting this. So the thing that I'll be doing is, like, I have few things that I have in my mind. One is, obviously, I'll be going to Twitter. That's the main obvious thing. I am on Twitter. If you are not yet on Twitter, then you're I mean, if you are building something, you must be on Twitter. So that's obviously one thing that we have to go for. And then the other thing is that like the main concept of this video is showing you a tool called Fastlane. So this is the tool. This is actually, I just found this tool on X. I think they have launched it like maybe a week ago or something like that. I actually tested out with another platform that I have. Like, I mean, I'm also building another tool called Feedback Doc. This is a platform for you to collect the form and feedback submissions without actually building a backend. So that is something that I'm building here. I have tested out or tried out with like the Fastlane with that application. So the reason that I really want to get started with this is because I am like building this thing, and in like maybe a week or two, I'll just ship this up in both the App Store and the Play Store. The thing that we'll be doing is, so the flow that like the tool, how to use the tool, and how we should actually try to consider it, and then we'll just go through the complete process. So I leave the link in the description. So once you come into the link, you'll be in the page. So just try to click on, you could get started for free. You'll have a 5 day, 5 day free trial, I guess. So once you click get started for free, it is going to ask you to log in, or maybe create an account. Just do that. Here you have to, this is a beauty of the platform. So I'll just upload the logo of my particular app. All right. So this is the logo of my application, and my name is Niketh. I'll just put, and the company name is Rilio, right? So, and then I'll just click on continue, and then it's asking me for the website. So I'll just copy the website. I mean, either if you have if you are building a mobile application, you'll have the landing page, right, which is going to have almost all the features or the main core things of your application. So that would help you here. Now this is going to take our website and analyze it. I'll just put it to just, yeah. And I'll just, I mean, this is a simple onboarding steps that you could follow. This is a SaaS, or I could consider it as a mobile app as well. And I need marketing now. Okay, let's just select all of these. And then I found it on Twitter. Like, this is a simple onboarding step that you have to follow. Okay, I'll just continue to dashboard. So now you'll be in the dashboard. As you can see, we now have some free trial. Okay, I'll just mute this for a second. Yeah. So here, as you can see, 6 days, 23 hours of free trial is left for us. So now what this is going to do is, this is going to tailor, like, I mean, I'll just give you the entire overview of the platform. This is like a UGC content or thing, like, I mean, the UGC thing that you could use to promote your application. One thing is going to be with, let's say, if there is any sort of famous meme or a trending audio that's there in Instagram, or maybe area of the platform, that is, this particular platform is going to tailor that particular thing into your application perspective. So let's say if I just try to check with the thing that we have here, when someone says their finance app is easy because it connects their bank, but I open Relio and log every expense myself, so my data stays private under my control. I mean, I'm not going to say this is the perfect reel, but this is something that you could get the ideas from, or maybe there are few case studies as well where people just put out the videos that are there in Fastlane, and they got even, I think it's in TikTok or something like that, they got even 30 million views or something like that. I'm not going to say that you'll be getting 30 million, but that's a case study that's there. But we could just consider this. There are like, you could, if you don't want this, you could just try to swipe it up left, or maybe like kind of Tinder, I guess. So let's say, I think, okay, where did your money go? Rilio, every sack, ride, and impulse buy you logged. So this is something that is kind of funny. Um, this is like, let's say if you just want to go ahead and use it, you could just click on this particular right option. You could save it to your library, or you could schedule your post to any of these three platforms. That is the thing. So this is one thing where they're calling it as a blitz or something like that. And then here you have the AI studio, where you could directly go ahead and generate videos or images. You could just prompt it out, and it's going to generate the videos or things for you. And here is the influencer section. Here you could create the like let's say in the Hagen, or you'll create the AI avatars, right? That's something that you could create here as well. So let's say if I click on create, here it is going to ask you for a few details. And we could actually upload our own image, or we could I think we should be able to upload our portrait, or maybe some things from online as well, like images. That should be fine, and it's going to create an avatar which you could go ahead and do the things. And this is one thing where you could upload your own, or if you want to, let's get uh, maybe I'll just try to give it my name. Let's go with male. Age should be 25. That's fine. Maybe here let's just go with t-shirts. I think that should be fine. I'll just click on next. So here it's going to, maybe I think, generate I mean, I, to be honest with you, I haven't used this influencer part. I have been using the blitz, like left swipe and the right swipe thing. I haven't used it, but I thought of checking that out. So yeah, let's just wait and see. I think it's going to create something. Okay, as you can see, this is something that it generated. I mean, for the first time. Maybe we could just go ahead and ask it for few iterations or something like that. That is also going to work. Okay, so I think I need 250 more credits for it, but I think I don't have. I mean, I think you could get it in the paid plan or the next paid plan that we could go ahead with. But as of now, I'm just on the free plan, but I'll take the paid plan. So that's something. And then the other thing that we have here is the content, which you could have all the content here. Like if you want to, like there are different things that this platform segregated it into, like slideshows, wall of text, or video hook and demo, green screen memes. This is something that is really cool, like in the funny perspective. And then we have the custom. So this is something that is going to be in the content, and the library is the one that, like, whatever the things that you have saved is going to lie here. And this is a calendar where you will find if you have scheduled any of the post, which we'll do that in a second. And it's going to be here. And this is the analytics. And coming to here, this is the brand section, where you could go ahead and update it to any of the things, and it's also going to find out your competitors automatically. So that's really cool. Based on it, you could tailor your content as well. It is going to tailor the content as well. So yeah, that's something. Let's just try to at least publish one particular video. I'll just mute it, or else I'll get the copyright now. Where did your mic? I think, okay, this is something that we could save it to the library. I'll just maybe try to figure out a way to use it later. Okay, they asked how finally I track a good expense, and I just opened up it. Okay, this is not good. When everyone asks where your money went, and you just started tracking with Rilio. Okay, this is also generic kind of. Me when I forgot to log on expense in Rilio, and my whole budget feels ruined. Okay, this is also kind of too much telling over the platform. You have been tracking your spending the hard way for years. Okay. Maybe this is a good slideshow thing that we could use later. I'll just save it to the library. Okay, when a budgeting app asks for your bank login. Okay, this is okay. Let's just go with this maybe. I'll schedule the post to Instagram. I got it. So I have to connect my Instagram. So you just have to log into your browser, and then you should be able to connect it with your Instagram. Not now. Okay. Yeah. So just click on allow. I'll save this up. Yeah, we are back into the fast lane. Okay, as you can see now we are back into the fast lane. And if I okay, I'll just maybe try to check for some other things. Okay, this is something that I really thought of putting it as a like core positioning of my application, which is the friction to track the expenses. So I think this is something that's really good. Okay, I'll just try to schedule a post, connect the Instagram that we have already connected with. And now it's automatically going to generate a caption for us. And then I'll just click next. I'll just post it as a. So that's the thing. It's now like maybe in after 5 minutes or something like that, it's going to be posted. If I go to the library, so as you can see, it's building. And once this is completed, this is going to post our thing into the direct Instagram. So that's how it's going to work. I mean, this is like the core thing that people like me, I mean, I am at least looking for something like this platform from so long. So this is something that I really like. So that's the reason maybe I thought it might is going to help you. So that's the reason I'm sharing this out. So yeah, if you are not yet on the wait list, I'm like we are still on the closed testing for both the Android and iOS. Soon we'll be in the production. So if you want to test out the application as soon as, I mean, you if you want to test it out now, you could just join the waitlist. I'll email you with the details to get into the closed testing as well. So yeah, I mean, for the people in the closed testing, they'll be getting free days to test out the application. So if you are interested, you could just join the waitlist. I'll be happy to onboard you into the application. So that's it for the video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you find it helpful, just give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.